kind of the issue we were having is this piece itself that we get from Sling is molded or welded plastic, and you can see it's already starting to crack in some spots, and we were just concerned about the longevity of it, and we were concerned about how it would act after multiple heat cycles, obviously because it's going to be hot then cold, hot then cold. So what we've done is we've kind of designed our own. So this is a two-piece design, and then it has a bunch of rings that also mechanically hold it together. We also did add another duct off of it from the original, because we do heat to the floor as well. So that's what this is. This is heat to the rear floor, and then this is heat to the pilot and co-pilot side. So when this fits in here, another difference between the Sling original and our new design is that the Sling original, we had to zip tie it to the stringer here and the rib here. We had no other way of really connecting this to the airplane other than it just floating in there with all the lines. However, with our new design, we have screw holes that go all the way through. We have 4 of them, so we just drill holes into the brace here that go into the rib, and then it just screws in right there. We'll have our main heat in on this side. We have a little, we call it the pants because it kind of looks like a pants. It's a 2-inch to 2 1-inch splitters. So these 2 1-inch will go to the rear seat. We'll then have another 2-inch hose that goes up forward for the front seat co-pilot and pilot heating. And then we have obviously windshield defroster, and then this will go to the pilot side vent, co-pilot side vent for heating at the face as well. So because the new exhaust system, which uses heat or heat off the exhaust to heat the cabin, you need a distribution block like this. And the old heater core did have a distribution block on the bottom of it. However, we now need a way of getting it into the cabin and mixing it in the cabin. And this is Sling solution, and we've kind of not upgraded it, but changed it a little bit, made it more robust. And this is a this is a nylon carbon fiber filament. It's got a working temp of up to 200 degrees Celsius, so like 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So if it ever got that hot, other things are melting in the airplane for sure. But we use Fusion 360, and then we have multiple Bamboo Lab printers. This was printed on the X1C. It's, like I said, it's a nylon carbon fiber filament. So it prints at like 300 degrees Celsius and has a working temp of up to 194. So that means it can get up to 194 degrees Celsius before it ever starts to deform or become soft or anything like that. So very, very high temperature stuff, and should last many, many years in the back of here. So the other thing that's really cool about it is it's fairly easy to service. If 10 years down the line it cracked or something, it's 4 screw holes that are completely guided. So the head of the screw fits all the way in, so you can do it completely blind. You could take out the rear seat, get underneath, and then just completely screw it in. Completely blind. You wouldn't even need to see it. Hardest part would be getting the tubes back on, but we're gonna need add enough length that you can just drop it down.